kindly request all the dignitaries to take the seats on the dais. A very good morning and salamat pagi to one and all present here. Warm greetings from Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology. I welcome each and every one of you to this annual day celebration of 2019, commemorating the significant events and success achieved by the family of SRIT in the academic year 2018 to 19. I kindly request the gathering to switch off your cell phones or any electronic gadgets for an undisturbed and wholesome experience. Our father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, said, "Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening." Therefore, before we start our program, I request the gathering to stand for the Tamil Thai Valthu, followed by the Malaysian national anthem, honoring our relationship to our Malaysian friends.
Please be seated. The more we praise and celebrate our life, the more there is in life to celebrate, said Oprah Winfrey. As we start our celebration, I request Dr. R.N. Uma, Head of Civil Engineering Department, to greet the gathering.
Srimati Swati
Board of Directors, Malaysia, our guest, Mrs. Datin Noordia Youngman, wife of our chief guest, our beloved Director of Academics, Dr. A. Ebenezer J. Kumar, our esteemed Principal, Dr. M. Paulraj, dignitaries on and off dais, faculty members, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome each and every one of you for this annual day celebration 2019. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Such is our Chief Business Officer's vision for SRIT as she strives to make it into reality. Therefore, it is my privilege to welcome our Chief Business Officer of SNR Sons Charitable Trust, Srimati Swati Rohit, young woman entrepreneur whose initiatives have taken SRIT to heights of successes. I welcome you, Madam, on behalf of the whole family of SRIT. Every thought you produce, anything you say, any action you do, it bears your signature. So is our chief guest, Shri Datuk Professor Kamuruddin, a person who is inspired for his contributions in education, research, technology, and society and entrepreneurship for the four decades. He is well known for his untiring effort in bringing laurels to the university from various reputed multinational professional bodies. He is the person who formulated practical-oriented curriculum and enlightened the future of young professionals. The establishment of Center of Excellence in Geopolymer and Green Technology highlights his social responsibility towards creating quality environment using green technologies for the future generation. On behalf of SRIT, I welcome you, sir. We are also happy to have his wife, renowned educationalist Datin Noordia Youngman, in our midst today. We appreciate her enthusiasm in accompanying our chief guest. I welcome you, Madam. A genuine leader is not a searcher of harmony, but a molder of harmony. These words are true in case of our Director of Academics, Dr. Ebenezer Sir, who is genuine and a true leader guiding for various SNR institutions. I welcome you, sir. அறிவுடையார் எல்லாம் உடையார் அறிவிலார் என்றேனும் இலர். This quote is from Tirukkural. Those who possess wisdom possess everything. So is our learned principal, Dr. M. Paulraj, who has been guiding us through the past years. It is my humble privilege to welcome you, sir, to this celebration. Welcome you, sir. Loyalty, dignity, morals, a good heart, and good character. These are the qualities of my beloved teaching, non-teaching staff members, and whose sincere efforts have culminated into this celebration today. I welcome each and every one of you for this function. I also welcome deans, HODs, professors of various departments. I welcome the parents of the student who are here to grace this occasion. We especially welcome Dr. Hema Paulraj, who was the former principal of Ratnam Engineering College, and she is the wife of our principal. Last not the least, I welcome our dear students whose achievements have brought laurels to our institution and made us shine brightly. I hope this annual day celebration will remind us all our achievements and inspire us to reach greater heights. Once again, on behalf of management, principal, and SRIT, I welcome one and all present here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. In extension of our welcome, I kindly request our Chief Business Officer of SNR Sons Charitable Trust, Mrs. Swati Rohit, to greet our chief guest, Datuk Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussain, with a small token of her appreciation. I also request our beloved Director of Academics, Dr. A. Ebenezer Jayakumar, to welcome our Chief Business Officer, Mrs. Swati Rohit, with a bouquet.
Thank you, sir. Achievements are precious and timeless. I now request our principal, Dr. M. Paulraj, to present the annual report highlighting the various milestones secured by our SRITNs.
The President of the function, our beloved Chief Business Officer of SNR Charitable Trust, Coimbatore, Mrs. Swati Rohit, Chief Guest, Young Barbakia, Dato, Professor Emeritus, Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussain, Founder Vice Chancellor of University Malaysia Perlis, Malaysia, Director Academics, Dr. A. Ebenezer Jayakumar, the convener of the program, Dr. R.N. Uma, deans, head of the institutions, professors, members of the program, faculty members, parents, and my dear students. I am glad and privileged to present the annual report for the academic year 2018-19. During the academic year 2018-19, 434 students were admitted in BE, BTech courses. 15 students were admitted in MBA course and 24 students were admitted in ME courses. At present, we have 2,133 students on roll. SRIT was accredited with A grade by NAC for 2 years from November 2015, and I feel happy to share that the period has now been extended till November 2020. SRIT has recently signed an MOU with Airtel University, Israel. This MOU will provide the opportunity for collaborative activities and cooperative projects in general, and student internship, industrial design projects, and final year projects in particular. SRIT has won 7 awards, including 2 Double Gold Award, 1 Norton University Special Award, 1 Gold Award, SRIT Contribution Award, and 2 Silver Awards in the 8th International Engineering Invention and Innovation Exhibition 2018, organized by University Malaysia Perlis from 13th to 15th of April 2018. SRIT also participated in the World Invention Creativity Olympic, WICO, organized by the Korean University, Seoul, South Korea. SRIT glorified by winning 9 medals, including 1 Achievement Award for Best Researcher Award given, 4 gold medals, 3 special gold medals. The institution as a whole was recognized with Achievement Award, and also SRIT bagged the first prize in the World Traditional Clothes Model Contest. Dr. M. Paulraj has been awarded with the Achievement Award for Scientific Technology Development and Creative Invention accolades. SRIT team consisting of 8 students and 6 faculty participated in IEEE SS12 project competition and exhibited their 3 products in Maker Fair organized by NSBM Green University, Sri Lanka. In the academic year 2018-19, 5 of our staff members, namely Mr. S. Praveen Raja, Mr. A. Smitra, and Mrs. N.S. Kavita of CSE Department, Mr. J.J. Adri Jovin of IT Department, and Ms. B. Subhashini of Mathematics and Humanities Department have been awarded with PhD. Dr. S. Vijay Kumar received the award of a Doctor of Letter from University of Asia. SRIT Research Center has produced 8 PhD scholars during the academic year 2018-19. In the academic year 2018-19, totally 9 patents including CSE 2, Mechanical 4, Physical Science 3 were filed. 173 research papers were published in the international reputed journals. 9 faculty development programs, 17 workshops, 10 seminars were conducted by the various departments of SRIT. 76 certificate courses were offered by our faculty members on various titles, and 1009 students were benefited out of it. 214 funding proposals were submitted by the faculty members for the year 2018. A total grant of rupees 25,70,000 has been received from the funding agencies, namely AICTE, MODROPS, CSIR, ICMR, and DBT. Department of EEE, ECE, and Mathematics renewed their research center in June 2018. 146 members, including staff and students, have cleared NPTEL course during last year. Dr. S. Mary Praveena has received Best Young Researcher Female Award by Association of Scientists, Developers and Faculties. Dr. S. Anila received Best Senior Faculty Award by DK International Research Foundation, DKIRF Awards 2018, and Senior Educator and Scholar Award from National Foundation for Entrepreneurship Development, Coimbatore. Dr. N.S. Kavita received Excellent Researcher Award in Wireless Networks by IRULA International Awards for publishing a research paper in Elsevier Journal. All the departments were equipped with necessary infrastructure in the form of buildings, hardware, and software. Regarding the academic work, efforts are being made constantly to improve the overall performance of the students. It is my duty to thank the management, our management trustee, joint managing trustee, and trustees for sanctioning funds benevolently to build up this institution comparable to the best institutions under Anna University. Scholarships. The administration has taken steps to secure the central government and Tamil Nadu state government scholarships for the eligible students. During the period 2018-19, an amount of rupees 22,78,475 was sanctioned to 390 students towards BC and MBC scholarships. An amount of rupees 76,56,725 was sanctioned for 111 students towards SC/ST scholarship. 5 students were eligible to receive minority scholarship. Regarding placement, the main endeavor of the placement cell is to get students placed in reputed multinationals, government, NGOs, and private sectors. At this juncture, I would like to appreciate the placement director, Mr. L. Venkadeshan, and Placement Officer, Mr. N. Arun, who act as an interface between the corporate industries and the students to provide suitable jobs for the candidates after completing their studies at SRIT. During the current academic year, 161 of eligible students from BE, BTech, and MBA have been placed in various companies through on-campus and off-campus in more than 90 companies. Our prominent recruiters are Infosys, CTS, Wipro, IVTL, Infoview, Zogo, CGI, etc. Our students are offered with the highest salary package of 7 lakhs, and the average package stands on 2.5 lakhs per annum. Department of Civil Engineering. The Civil Engineering Department has undertaken various consultancy projects for companies, namely Vrishagam Ventures, VR Constructions, and Saravana Integrated Engineers for cube testing. Currently, and constant consultancy work is carried out for Southern Railways on partial replacement of bakelite as a core aggregate in concrete. Dr. R. N. Uma and Mrs. M. Krishiba received an amount of rupees 3 lakhs from AICTE, ISTE for conducting refresher program titled Smart Buildings. Dr. K. Murali and Mrs. S. Yamini Roja received an amount of rupees 1.5 lakhs for the project titled IoT Integrated Structural Health Monitoring of Reinforced Concrete Elements using Sensors. P. Dharani, PG student, under the guidance of Dr. R. N. Uma, received an amount of rupees 20,000 from SNR and Sons Trust under the Research Promotion Scheme for the project titled Backlight as a Sub-Base Course and Blended Material in Pavement Construction. Sivanandini, Pritika, and Subhashri are final year civil engineering student under the guidance of Mrs. M. Meenakshi received rupees 7,500 from SNR and Sons Trust under the student project scheme for the project titled Experimental Investigation on Self-Neutralization Efficiency of Chimney. 3 UG students K. Sambat, S. Mohammad Hazim, N. Gridharan, along with Dr. K. Murali and Dr. R. N. Uma, presented a paper and won Gold Award at Korea University Invention Association, Seoul, South Korea. Dr. R. N. Uma acted as a resource person for the national conference at Dr. NGP Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, and Dr. K. Murali acted as a judge for the Project Expo 2019 conducted at Sri Ramakrishna Polytechnic College on 26th February 2019. Indian Geotechnical Society organized a one-day workshop on soil structure interaction modeling using soft computing technique. R. Ranjita and S. Saranya of final year presented a paper titled The Greening of the Concrete and Industrial Ecological Initiatives for Sustainable Infrastructures at VIT University, Vellore on 21st and 22nd of September 2018. The same students with S. Narmada Devi of final year presented a paper titled Prediction of Strength and Durability of HPC by Artificial Neural Network at Ambal Professional Group of Institutions on 27th and 28th of March 2018. 18 students of final year participated in Concast 360 competition conducted in association with ACC Limited on 7th and 8th of September 2018. Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Dr. M. Paulraj, Dr. S. Praveen Raja, Mrs. K. M. Kritika, Mrs. K. R. Meenakshi, and Mrs. R. Priyadarshini received project funds under Research Promotion Scheme from SNR Sons Charitable Trust. Total funding received by the department is 1,72,500. Dr. R.M.S. Parvati and Mrs. S. Sumati received ICMR grant of rupees 50,000 for conducting 2-day workshop titled Predictive Artificial Intelligence to Diagnose Depression, Anxiety, Stress in Adolescent Mental Health using Transnational Research. Final year students A. Naveen Kumar and S. Katishwaran, mentored by Dr. M. Palraj, received an amount of rupees 7,500. B. Akshay and A. Muhammad Faiz, mentored by Mrs. S. Sumati, received 7,500. And U. James Vasant and A. R. Abbas, mentored by Mr. S. Oswald Manoj, received rupees 4,000 from Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology. Dr. S. Praveen Raja, Mr. S. Oswald Manoj, Mr. R. N. Devendra Kumar, Dr. A. Smitra, and Mrs. Bettina Shrell received Inspire Faculty Partnership Silver Level 2018 Award from Infosys Campus Connect. A. Lakshman Rahul and Darshini of second year CSE won first prize in the paper presentation event at Sri Sakti Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. I. Vaidya Prakash and S. Vijay Krishna of second year CSE presented the research article in the National Seminar on Environment, Health and Natural Sciences conducted by Department of Chemistry in our institution. K. Abhinesh, M. Aishwarya, P. Akash, Shankar, S. Ashwati S. Ashwini, S. Gautami, R. Guruvendra Varman, B. Kirtana, and Linoda Sandeep of third year CSE have presented research articles at various events conducted in and around Tamil Nadu. 46 students of third year CSE have attended seminars and workshops conducted by various institutions and organizations in and around Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala. 41 students from second year CSE have undergone internship in software companies in and around Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. A. Alfina Mary Renita and L. Arun Jerry of final year CSE, Anaka Shankar, U.S. Madhumita and T.S. Manoj Babu of third year CSE underwent internship at University Malaysia Perlis, Malaysia. Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Dr. S. Mary Praveena and Mrs. Kanmani received a grant of rupees 30,000 from ICMR for conducting a seminar on awareness on health, vaccines, physical fitness and food habits. They also received an amount of rupees 50,000 from CSR for conducting a national level workshop on design challenges in IoT and machine learning. SRIT IEEE student branch, ASCONIC and IETE Students Forum were inaugurated by Dr. C.R. Hema on 25th July 2018. Anna University approved FTP on digital communication, guest lectures on trends in Silicon Valley, role of engineering and technology in drug discovery, general awareness on GATE and IES, and EMI/EMC and overview were organized by ECE department. Mr. Vivek Hariharan of USA, Mr. Vipin Vijay Kumar, Senior Director, R&D Technologies, San Francisco, California, USA, Dr. A. Saravanakumaran, Director and Center Head, GATE Forum, and Radian IAS Academy, Mr. P. Rajagopalan, Deputy General Manager Retired, BHL Corporation R&D Hyderabad, were the resource persons for the programs. A one-day workshop on expanding prospects with ROS and IoT for cloud robotics was organized on 10th September 2018. Dr. Hamarul Usman, Senior Lecturer, and Dr. Fatinal Shair Ahmad Shah, Senior Lecturer from School of Mechatronics Engineering, University Malaysia Perlis, Malaysia, were the resource persons. J. Sandeep and Muhammad Aznaz of final year ECE received fund of rupees 7,500 and T. Guna, G. Kanimoli and P. Nisha of second year ECE received a fund of rupees 15,000 from Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology under Research Promotion Scheme during January 2019. P. Sheila Devi, S.C. Rashita, Pooja Murugan, and B. Swapnali of final year's ECE under the guidance of Mrs. P. Devi received a fund of Rs 7,500 from Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology during February 2019. DGL Arpita, B. Bharati, and R. Darshini won second prize in ZenFox 2019 Technical Symposium conducted at PA College of Engineering and Technology, Pollachi in January 2019. V. Indu and M. Karthikeyan of third year ECE underwent integrated design project training, and T. Guna, P. Kadirvel, A. Joseph Allen Simon, G. Manoj Kumar of second year ECE attended the internship program at University Malaysia Perlis, Malaysia. 17 students participated in paper presentation and project presentation events held at various colleges during last year. Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Final year EEE students S. Sri Rangan, S. Sanjeev, P. Nagarjan, D. Tendral, along with the faculty members Mr. A. P. Roger Rosario and Dr. K. Sheila Somana exhibited their product title Artificial Intelligence for Mulberry Leaf Monitoring and Pest Management Using Drone at IEEE SS12 2018. Age of Innovation Project Competition and Maker Fair at NSBM Greens University Town, Colombo, Sri Lanka on 8th and 9th of September 2018. The same was appreciated for its novelty and published in the Hindu Business Line in 22nd October 2018 edition. K. Hari Narayan, K. Rahul, and S. Naveen Kumar of second year EEE won third prize with a cash award of Rs 20,000 in the design contest for the project work at the 32nd International Conference on VLSI Design organized by IIT Delhi and NXP Semiconductors, Noida. Dr. K. Sheila Sobna Rani received a grant of Rs 8 lakhs from Department of Biotechnology, New Delhi, for the research work to evaluate the presence of pathogens in drinking water samples from Sirvani area, Atikadavu, and delivery methods of these sources in Coimbatore in June 2018. She received a grant of 30,000 from Indian Council of Medical Research for conducting the seminar Awareness for Rural Students about Balancing Academic, Personal and Societal Life to Lead a Stressless Career in June 2018. Dr. N. Devarajan, Mrs. D. Purnima and Mrs. S. Sangeeta have received a grant of Rs 1,42,000 under SRIT RPS funding scheme for the research work development of test for the design of boost converter for waste heat recovery from automobiles in December 2018. Dr. K. Sheila Shobana Rani received ISER Excellent Paper Award for the title Prediction of Cooling Load for Sericulture Using ANN for the best presentation at the ISER International Conference held in New York, USA. She also received Gold Award and Norton Special Award for the project titled Artificial Intelligence for Automated Temperature Prediction and Mobile Mulberry Hiring System in Sericulture at Vico, South Korea. Final year students P. Nagarjunan and D. Tendral were qualified for the second round in IICDC conducted by Texas Instruments. Final year student A. Anshad was qualified for the second round in TechGM contest conducted by L&T Private Limited, Coimbatore. Department of Mechanical Engineering. The Department of Mechanical Engineering organized a state-level technical symposium titled Resilience 2019 on 6th February 2019. Mr. R. Murugan, Manager, Training, United Enterprises, Coimbatore, inaugurated the symposium. Mr. B. Varun received a grant of rupees 20,000 from DST NIMAT for conducting entrepreneurship awareness camp, and the same was organized from 10th to 12th of October 2018. Mr. T. Ilangovan has obtained a fund of rupees 7,500 from TNSCST for the project title Design and Fabrication of Gravity Power Generation System. Mr. R. Emmanuel, Assistant Professor, was awarded the title Best Guru at the Formula 9 race held at SNS College of Engineering, Coimbatore. He and his team have come up with a novel invention titled Collar Cleaning Machine. 3 improvised versions of the model were fabricated successfully and exhibited in WICO, organized by the Korean University, Seoul, South Korea. N. Ravinder Kumar, M. Sridhar, S. Monish of 3rd year secured 3rd place with a cash prize of rupees 7,500 for the project title Smart Fishery Boat, and T. Silambarasan, A. Kariharan, and N. Rudresh of final year have won 2nd prize of rupees 25,000 for the project title Kahida Pai at PH Institute of Management, Coimbatore on 7th January 2019. The project Smart Fishery Boat project has also been selected for 2nd round in India Innovation Challenge Design Contest with a Texas component costing of worth $200. Mr. V. Harish, 2nd year, has been awarded for the best paper on blockchain in the SKRIAM, the 6th National Conference on Emerging Trends on Artificial Intelligence in Business Management 2019, held on 22nd February 2019 at Sri Krishna Arts and Science College, Coimbatore. Mr. R. Dinesh Sabari of 2nd year was awarded for the best presentation on cyber security threats and solutions in the SKRIAM 6th National Conference on Emerging Trends and Artificial Intelligence in Business Management 2019. Mr. S. Ajay Vishnu of 2nd year was awarded the most outstanding paper for his presentation on the topic Microorganisms Lead a Industry at International Conference on Multidisciplinary Approaches in Social Sciences, Humanities and Sciences on 14th December 2018 at Sri S. Ramaswamy Noid Memorial College, Satur. S. Monish, M. Sridhar and P. Karthikeyan of 3rd year Mechanical Engineering have secured 2nd place in the Future 2018 edition project competition held on 26 September 2018. Formula 9 hosted a 3-day go-kart championship for engineering, diplomas and polytechnic students at SNS College of Engineering, Coimbatore from 24th to 26th of January 2019. SRIT races team participated in this race with a self-fabricated single-seat kart. The same team fabricated another go-kart and participated in Bharat Formula Karting LG Motor Speedways from 28th February to 2nd March 2019. Almost 70 go-karts were participated in this event. SRIT was ranked at 18th. Department of Information Technology. Association of IT Department, Do It, was inaugurated on 27th July 2018. Dr. S. Karunanidhi, GM, IT, Suguna Foods Private Limited, Coimbatore, inaugurated the association. One-day seminar on predictive analytics was organized on 31st August 2018, and Mr. Saravanan Vishwanathan, Senior Project Manager, Data and Analytics, Infosys, Chennai, was a keynote speaker. One-day workshop on IoT and its applications was organized on 12th September 2018. Mr. V. Sri Kumar, Avanexia Technology, Coimbatore, was the chief guest. Dr. C. Ram Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering, Dr. NGP Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, delivered a guest lecture on recent trends in networking on 11th February 2019. Another one-day seminar on mainframe modernization was organized on 22nd February 2019. Mr. Ajit Dana Ganesh Kumar, Associate Projects, CTS, Coimbatore was the keynote speaker. S. Aishwarya, S. Mahalakshmi, S. Surya Prakash, A. Vasanta Kumar of second year IT published a paper titled Traditional Machine Learning to Deep Learning in IJSSR. The same students with G. Aniruddha and P. Megha presented a paper in Global Summit on Science Technology, Engineering and Management in our institution on 3rd May 2018. G. Aniruddha of second year IT participated in symposium event project competition at College of Engineering Guindy on 26 September 2018. He also presented in IEEE SS12 project competition at NSBM Green University, Sri Lanka. A. Manisha of second year IT participated in UNIMAP workshop at SRIT on 10th and 11th September 2018. B. Darshini, B. Deepa, B. Shivani, M. Sivashankari, B. Sushmita and H. Preeti of second year and Sangeeta and Rambia of final year participated in integrated design project of University Malaysia, Perlis, Malaysia. Department of Mathematics and Humanities. Dr. S. Nagarani received an Outstanding Faculty in Science Award from the Venus International Faculty Awards on 7th July 2018. Dr. N. Kavita has performed the role as Cambridge Speaking Examiner and conducted Beck Speaking Exam at Sri Ramakrishna Engineering College, Coimbatore. In our institution, 491 candidates, including staff and students, cleared Beck prelims exams in October 2018. Dr. B. Subhashini has published a book entitled Communicative English. Gender Champion Club and NSS organized an awareness program on legal awareness on 28th of January 2019 at SRIT. Departments of Mathematics conducted a one-day seminar on real-life applications of mathematics on 8th of February 2019 and a one-day seminar on optimization technique using solvers on 9th of February 2019 in our institution. Department of Physical Sciences. Dr. S. Vijayakumar has written a chapter titled Stability Studies on Nanomaterials Used in the Drug in a book published by Elsevier in October 2018. He has also written another chapter on the technology for efficient economic and ecological treatment of contained water in a book published by Springer in November 2018. Dr. S. Vijayakumar, Dr. V. Chitra, Dr. D. Jayashree of Physics Discipline and Mrs. M. Priya of Chemistry Discipline have published books during last year. Science Club was inaugurated on 22nd of September 2018 by Dr. R. Srinivasan, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, Chennai, and a special address was given by Mr. G. Visagan, Director Strategy and Operations, Co-Nectar Technologies, Chennai. SP Abhishek Udit of first year EEE published a research article titled A Case Study of Catenary Curves on and another paper titled Life Beyond Death in the International Journal of Management, Technology and Engineering. S. Viswanathan of the same class published a paper in a journal titled Project Olimin, SRIT Business School. Personality Development Club of MBA organized a guest lecture on ways to develop positive attitude on 9th October 2018. Another guest lecture on confidence building was conducted on 24th October 2018. Mr. Oswald Manoj of Computer Science Engineering Department was the chief guest. Another club of MBA, Women in Management Forum, organized a presentation contest on women managers who inspired me for the students of SRIT. SRIT Business School organized a workshop titled Managerial Skills Development Program for the final year students of Arts and Science College in Tamil Nadu on 15th of February 2018. A 3-day workshop on managerial accounting was organized on 12th, 15th and 16th of November 2018. Dr. R. Rajendran, Dean, SRIT Business School, received an honor for being the chairperson for the international conference Emerging Trends in Librarianship, held at IIM Tiruchirappalli from 10th to 12th of December 2018. Mrs. V. Kalayarasi and Mrs. K.V. Manju have secured elite goal in NPTEL online certificate course held between February-March 2018. 10 second-year MBA students along with Mrs. V. Kalayarasi went for an international visit to Malaysia and completed a certificate course entitled International Business Digital Marketing and Corruption at Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation, Malaysia. Mr. C. Alvin Kalib and Mr. S. Maulishwaran of second year MBA have done a project titled Integrated Design Project titled Customer Relationship Management at Unimap, Malaysia. Alumni Association. Annual general body of the meeting was held on 15th August 2018 in our institution. Mock interview was conducted for final year BE BTech students on 29 September 2018. SRIT Alumni Association chapter was inaugurated on 8th December 2018. SRIT Alumni Scholarship of rupees 20,000 was distributed to 10 students on 8th of February 2019. Department of Physical Education. The Department of Physical Education conducted the 4th state level V. Rajalakshmi Memorial Basketball Tournament for Men Rolling Trophy in our college campus from 3rd to 6th of March 2018. Satyabama University Chennai was the winner of the match and GRD Arts and Science College Coimbatore was the runner of the match. A total amount of 50,000 was awarded for both winner and runner teams. SRIT National Service Scheme Special Camp Report. Dr. M. Paulraj, Principal, received the Best NSS Unit Award from Anna University, Chennai for the year 2017-18. Dr. N. Venugopal, NSS Program Officer, received the Best NSS Program Officer Award from Anna University, Chennai. S. Vignesh of 3rd year Mechanical Engineering and M. Monisha of 3rd year EEE participated in National Level Adventure Camp at Adal Bihari Vajpayee Institute of Mountaineering and Allied Sports at Manali in Himachal Pradesh from 20th October to 6th November 2018. R. Vijayalakshmi and M. Karthikeyan of 3rd year ECE participated in 7 days National Integration Camp 2018 at Alagappa Chettiar Government College of Engineering and Technology from 10th to 16th of December 2018. NSS volunteers actively participated in 100 hours Swachh Bharat summer internship at Karadimadai from 1st May to 31st June 2018. 6 NSS volunteers from our institution participated in the tiger estimation organized by the Coimbatore District Forest Department from 8th to 12th October 2018. Fire Safety Awareness Program was conducted on 10th September 2018. The NSS unit conducted special camp at Tithipalayam, Coimbatore from 22nd to 28th of February 2019. The theme of the camp is Youth for Cleanliness. Veterinary camp, dental camp, vision screening camp were organized for the people of the village. Women Empowerment Cell. Women Empowerment Cell and Gender Champion Club organized a workshop on hand embroidery on 31st January 2019 in our institution. SRIT Fine Arts Club. Tamilar Tirunal Pongal celebrations were arranged on 7th of January 2019 by Fine Arts Club. SRIT Faculty Club. Rupees 10,000 scholarship was given to Arjunan of 3rd year EEE by SRIT Faculty Club for doing his research. Guest lecture and fun events were organized for the staff members by the students through Faculty Club on Teachers' Day. On account of Diwali celebrations, sweets were distributed to all the teaching and non-teaching staff members of SRIT. ISTE. R. Ranjita of final year Civil Engineering received the Best Student Award at the 18th ISTE convention held at Sairam Engineering College, Chennai. Guest lectures on importance of conservation of natural habitat, advanced technologies that aid in human health and self-regulation were conducted by ISTE student chapter. Essay writing, drawing and elocution competition were conducted on 6th of September 2018 for World Ozone Day. Now, I would like to call upon our teaching staff, non-teaching staff, and students to work together to achieve the vision and mission of this institution. I thank the management for all the support rendered to the administration, the staff, and the students for their cooperation. I take this opportunity to bid farewell to all the outgoing students with a message. Remember your parents who made you what you are today. Remember the institution which made you an engineer and a useful citizen to this country. Finally, remember your friends who stood by you and made you stronger always. I wish all the outgoing students of BE, BTech, ME, MBA all the best in the forthcoming examinations and wish them a happy and prosper career. Wish you all the good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We hope to work together to achieve more and a longer report next year. Humility is no substitute for personality, but the personality of a director never fails to capture our hearts. I now request Dr. A. Ebenezer Jayakumar, Director Academics, to facilitate the gathering.
Most respected President of the function, Tirumadi Swati Rohit, Chief Business Officer of SNRs and Charitable Trust, Honorable Founder Vice Chancellor of University of Malaysia Perlis, Dato Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussein. Behind every successful man, there is always a woman who is none other than Datin Madam, learned principal, directors of the institution, dedicated members of faculty, public relations officer of the trust, placement director of the trust, Dr. Mrs. C.R. Hema, on invitation, the spouse of my beloved principal, parents who have gracefully acknowledged the invitation of the institution, and my beloved children. I stand before you on the very occasion of the annual day of this prestigious institution. It reminds me of the institution, how it got started in the year 2002. We made a humble beginning, and today I place before the learned members that we enjoy the autonomy of the institution conferred by the University Grants Commission and Anna University from the year 2017. I would like to also place before the learned members on the dais and off the dais that our Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology, making the best use of the autonomy status in framing the curricula, we are on par with that of the Stanford University, adhering and adopting the track-based system of education in all our curriculum content. In the undergraduate program, I would like to submit to you all that at the UG level itself, my children have been exposed to different tracks to specialize themselves. To mention a few, with regard to computer science, my child can opt for either embedded system or robotics or VLSI design and so on. And if he or she chooses that particular track, the children will have the facility to take the core subjects from the department and the allied subjects from the relevant other departments as well. So it makes the children to have the flexibility of the curriculum under the choice-based credit system concept. So with this particular thing, we are the forerunners. I would like to very humbly place before Dato that we are the first institution in the whole of India to have established this kind of a track-based system. And we are the one who have informed the Anna University and the Director Academics of Anna University about the methodology, and with much struggle, we convinced both my principal and myself, had a strong, long dialogue with the Director Academics of the university and got her convinced to get this one implemented from the year of its establishment introduction. Beloved faculty colleagues, I am happy that my principal, with his 15 long pages, have highlighted the achievements and accolades. I congratulate the 5 doctoral degree award winners of the institution. My hearty congratulations on behalf of the management. I also find Vijay Kumar has obtained his DLET. Congratulations to you, Vijay Kumar. I also find 173 papers have been authored by the faculty colleagues. Good, we appreciate you. At the same time, I also place before you to think about where are we with regard to patents. I very kindly request you to think about that. Kindly think about the patent filing. We have done an excellent work. My principal has given a very big long list. 7 gold medals at one particular level at the international conclave, and 9 gold medals at the WICO. Fine, excellent. I also look forward that this need to be transformed to the level of patents. We are forerunners, no doubt. And you have authored books too. We appreciate that. And we live in a society where the fittest alone can survive. And I look forward for my beloved colleagues to ponder over that. We have the past glory and we do have the promising future. Right? And we need to think about that. And I have got an excellent team of dedicated faculty. And when I introduced this particular track-based system, there were some ifs and buts, and there were queries. But my principal and myself could convince you, and you have adhered to my request and clarion call. And that made you to have the track-based system got established. My beloved children, I believe strongly, the children are not the people of tomorrow, but the children are the people of today. I strongly believe. I have my conviction. You are the people of today. And when you say that, when you involve yourself, the inculcating concepts being given by my faculty colleagues to you, you take it up in the positive strides and you work upon. Laurels have been obtained by the institution during the current year 2018-19. My kudos and congratulations to Dr. Paul Raj with his dynamic leadership, which enabled you to have the global presence obtained. This is first and the maiden venture. I want an applause to be given to Paul Raj and all the colleagues. It is the first time that we made the global presence, and we have bagged 7 + 9 gold awards and silver medals too. And we do not want to stop with this. A couple of minutes ago in the boardroom, Dato has said, we look forward for the joint venture with SRIT and Unimap. Thank you, Dato. Thanks for that. And we look forward for the internship for my children to be with you and to have the tuning program that one semester my children can come to your Unimap, and that could make my children to have a global exposure on one side, and the expertise knowledge that could be obtained from your expertise and your faculty to be given to my children. And even, God willing, a project work also can be taken up in Unimap jointly with Unimap expertise and faculty to be evaluated both by your end and mine. Thank you, Dato, for the voluntary suggestions that you had proposed. I look also for international collaboration in establishing conferences, in organizing conferences, and I look forward for your expertise to come as a resource person to my conferences. I remember in one webinar we jointly discussed about it to some of your colleagues, learned experts. At the same time, I do not want to stop with webinar. I look forward for the physical presence of your learned expertise to be with us when we host the international conference jointly with Unimap and SRIT. It is too near to us, God willing. Right. And also, for my beloved children, I thought it is appropriate to say that really the final year children have done a good job and you have been doing excelling well. For the outgoing students, it is my humble words. Ambition is the burning desire that enables you to achieve your goals in life. I coined the word only ambition for you to be the takeaway for you. Ambition keeps you motivated. Ambition helps you to have the positive attitude to achieve. Ambition can be spurred on by knowledge, by your constant reading and updation of your knowledge. Finally, the ambitious ones always aim high. The simplest and the best example that I would like to present, quote, share, and tell you is my beloved Chief Business Officer, Madam Swati Rohit. She is basically a mechanical engineer from Virginia University. But today, her verticals are something unique and different. And with the permission of my respected madam, I would like to say, and to Dato, she hails from the family of the Midas touch. Her grandfather, with due respects and regards, late Sri Doraisamy Naidu, having been quoted, I do recall the quote of my managing trustee in the last Founders Day, whatever late Sri Doraisamy Naidu touched turned to be gold. And she has inherited that kind of a thing. And she, right now, is a very big exporter in the garments. Madam, you are the standing example for my beloved children. And with your ambition, my children also will certainly grow and grow and grow to greater heights. My beloved children, focus on one thing. Focus to one thing till you finish it. Focus it with your fitness of body. Ultimately, soar like an eagle and achieve to greater heights. At the same time, I would like to conclude saying to you, A, B, C, D, E, namely, A stands for attitude, and you should have positive attitude. B stands for basic. You should have a strong basic knowledge. And C stands for your confidence, namely the self-confidence. I would like to add, you should have self-discipline too. D stands for dedication. And finally, E stands for enjoying your life. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for highlighting SRIT's uniqueness in the academic world, and we promise to be ambitious with positive attitude, focus, and confidence, and persevere in research and innovation. In the words of Sarojini Naidu, I quote, "We want deeper sincerity of motive, a greater courage in speech, and earnestness in action." I kindly request our Chief Business Officer, Mrs. Swati Rohit, to address the gathering.
Respected Chief Guest, Professor Datuk Kamaruddin bin Hussein, former Vice Chancellor of University Malaysia Perlis, Advisor to Higher Education Minister and Chairman of University Sultan Zainal Abidin, Board of Directors, Director Academics of SNR and Sons Charitable Trust, Dr. A. Ebenezer Jaykumar, Principal of SRIT, Dr. M. Paulraj, the convener of the program, Dr. R. N. Uma, Datin Norida, Dr. Hema, deans, heads of departments, dignitaries, my beloved teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear students. I'm honored to come to SRIT and address you today, especially on your annual day. SRIT has grown since its inception, especially under the leadership of Dr. Paulraj and Dr. Ebenezer, and I'm happy to be in your midst to commemorate these achievements. It's not very long ago that I was sitting where you guys are. It's almost like 20 years ago since I graduated from college. The excitement and the sense of accomplishment is still fresh in my mind. Thank you so much for the kind words, Dr. Ebenezer. I think he actually was very, very kind in telling you guys a lot more than I actually have achieved in my life. So, and I hope to do a lot more with my time in terms of not just achievement in, I used to be academic, so not just achievement in academic, but also in the social sphere. I also hope that I can give back as much as I have gotten from India today. I would like to quote our former President APJ Abdul Kalam, Dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. Let no stone be left unmoved that is on your way to achieving your dreams. So I also have a little thing. When you dream, everybody says you have to have a large dream, a large goal, larger than life, and you have to chase that dream. But let me be honest today, the world is changing so fast. From 20 years ago, since I have graduated from college and since you are graduating right now, the world is changing at such a fast pace. It's actually start living day by day. So have micro goals, things that you can actually achieve, and keep pushing your boundaries a little by little, and you can really work towards your larger dream and goal. I've been informed of the various awards and laurels achieved by our students and faculty members. Congratulations, a big round of applause. Very, very proud of all the scholarships received in the placement records as well. NAC accreditation with the grade A, various MOUs signed with foreign universities like Ariel University, Israel, University Malaysia Perlis, your international participation in academic forums like the World Invention Creativity Olympic at Korea University Seoul, Maker Fair organized by NSBM Green University Sri Lanka is truly, truly very admirable. I also recognize Professor Dr. Paul Raj for being awarded with the Achievement Award for Scientific Technology Development and Creative Invention accolades. I encourage you to work hard to follow your dreams, make your dream come true, and with your SRIT will also shine. I would like to end by saying this, a little short advice from me to you. Follow your passion, stay true to yourself, and never follow someone else's path. Your hard work combined with your dedication of your teachers will help you in all the goals and dreams that you have in your minds and hearts. Believe in yourself, make yourself proud, make your family proud, make your college proud, and most of all, make India proud. Jai Hind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. We shall dream and work hard to make SRIT be visible. It is our Indian tradition to make our guests feel at home. Aditi Devo Bhava translates to guest is God. It is indeed an honor to have our chief guest among us today. I now request Dr. H. Mangalam, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to introduce the chief guest.
Very good morning to one and all present here. I am extremely privileged to introduce the eminent chief guest of the day, Datuk Professor Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussain, Founder Vice Chancellor, University Malaysia Perlis, Chairman Board of Directors, University Malaysia Perlis. Datuk Professor Dr. Kamaruddin Hussain was born on February 10, 1955 in Kuala Lumpur. He received his early education at Market Road Primary School and Primary School Kampang Padan. He continued his studies at the school Aminuddin Baki and beyond graduating 6th in Alam Shah Secondary School. He went to the University Science Malaysia and gained bachelor's honors in chemistry in 1979, and in 1982 he obtained a master's degree in electrochemistry at the same university. In 1993, he completed Doctor of Philosophy in Cooperation Program in the EMS School of Mines in Kalgoorlie, Australia, in the field of materials engineering. His career path. In the period starting from 1982 and ending in 1985, he was appointed as Chairperson of Chemistry at the Matriculation Center, ESM. Beginning in 1989 to 91, he was the Deputy Dean of the School of Materials and Mineral Resources before connecting his PhD level studies, and reappointed in 93 to 96 for the same post upon graduation. In 1996 to May 2001, he was appointed as the Dean of the school. University Malaysia Perlis is a Malaysian public institution of higher learning located in Perlis. It was established as the 17th public institution of higher learning in Malaysia on 25th July 2001 under the able guidance of Datuk Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin Hussain as founder Vice Chancellor. UNIMAP began its operations at a temporary campus in Kabangaja, Perlis on 2nd May 2002. Curriculum development, physical development, and recruitment activities began shortly after the appointment of the Vice Chancellor, Datuk Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin Hussain, on 16th February 2002. The first intake of 119 students for the academic session 2002-2003 began on 20th June 2002. Initially offering 2 programs, UNIMAP now offers 6 diploma programs, 37 bachelor's degree programs, 20 master's degree programs, and 12 Doctor of Philosophy programs for almost 10,000 students. Located in the north of Peninsular Malaysia, UNIMAP has a distributed campus with 30 locations across the state of Perlis. Under Professor Kamaruddin's stewardship, practical-oriented curricula were developed and implemented. While much care is given to producing graduates who are competent in both theoretical as well as practical aspects of engineering, Professor Kamaruddin and his team built an academic system whereby qualities such as leadership, teamwork, and communication skills are embedded within the curriculum. As a result, close to 90% of UNIMAP graduates are now employed by industry within 6 months of graduation. His achievements. The results of best practices in governance and universities management, Datuk Kamaruddin and the university was laurel and recognized by professional bodies in UK, Italy, and Austria. Apart from successfully offering its unique brand of academic programs, Professor Kamaruddin wants UNIMAP to grow its research activity. His own work involves the morphology and thermal and mechanical properties of materials such as palm ash, palm slag, and printed circuit board waste to be used as brake pads. The uses of recycled plastic fiber is another of his areas of interest. His outstanding efforts in research include the establishment of the Center of Excellence in Geopolymer and Green Technology. He has more than 500 publications to his credits with a citation of 4,105, H-index 34, and I-10 index 101. He has authored more than 30 books. With his noble vision, Datuk Kamaruddin established UNIMAP Holdings as a private limited company on August 15, 2011 to become an innovative business service provider, highly competitive and profitable university-based company locally and internationally. It has an authorized and paid-up capital of 1 million Malaysian ringgits. Datuk Kamaruddin established Malaysian Research and Innovation Society with the following objectives: building, research, and innovation networking between academic institutions and related societies, encouraging research and innovation activities, especially among young researchers, helping researchers in improving innovation in various aspects. The NVEX Young Researcher Club was established in 2009 specifically to cater for this idea. Apart from this, as a societal contribution, he established a Center for Autistic Children as a collaborative effort between UNIMAP and Autism Club for educational resources and training. By considering the contributions made by Professor Kamaruddin in the area of education, research, technology, society, and entrepreneurship development, he was recognized by many universities by offering many awards in Malaysia and abroad. He was the first international recipient of AIT's highest honor, namely Distinguished Fellow of Athlon Institute of Technology, Ireland. He also received Doctor of Honoris Causa from Karabük University, Turkey. His excellent research credentials were recognized by Academy of Science Malaysia. He was listed as Top Research Scientist Malaysia in 2014 and appointed as Fellow in 2017. His collaborations. Internationalization has been one of Professor Kamaruddin's main agendas since the early days of the university. He fosters friendship with colleagues from around the globe, including from Australia, China, Czech Republic, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Japan, Jordan, Korea, Thailand, United Kingdom, and Yemen. Professor Kamaruddin has been invited by the Yemeni government and the Bosan Group from Saudi Arabia to help them to set up a learning center in Yemen to continue this noble cause. To add, Saudi Arabian Buraida College has introduced UNIMAP's curriculum. The societal activities. Apart from the academia, Professor Kamaruddin is actively involved in the Malaysian Drug Prevention Society since 1990. He has held a number of related positions such as committee member and secretary of the National Drug Training Bureau and vice president of the National Anti-Drug Council. He is currently chairperson of the Anti-Drug Education Bureau of Higher Education Institutions. In the last few years, he has co-authored 6 research papers about drug abuse among institutions of higher learning in Malaysia and Indonesia. Since his student days, Professor Kamaruddin has taken a keen interest in the Malaysian Reserved Officers Training Unit and then later the Malaysian Territorial Army. For that, he has been honored as a Regimental Commander 509 and later awarded the Knights of the Armed Forces Medal and Medal of Heroism in the Army by the Yang Dipertuan Agong King of Malaysia. As a frequent speaker for the Malaysian National Civics Bureau, he regularly inspires thousands of youngsters to dedicate their lives for the good of the country. For all the services rendered to UNIMAP, the state of Perlis, and Malaysia, Professor Kamaruddin has been bestowed the Dattowship, an honor given by the regent of the state of Perlis to those who have fulfilled their duties beyond expectation. Professor Kamaruddin played an instrumental role in bringing Perlis state as an educational hub for Malaysian as well as international students as Vice Chancellor of UNIMAP, longest serving in Malaysia with a record of 14 years. He proved the sayings of Greek philosopher Diogenes, the foundation of every state is the education of its youth. He retired from the position of Vice Chancellor of University Malaysia Perlis, Malaysia on 10th February 2016. After retirement, he was appointed as an advisor for Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia. He contributed to Malaysia Higher Education Agenda. He was appointed as Chairman of Board of Directors, University Sultan Zainal Abidin. Datuk Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin Hussain returned to his dream world, UNIMAP, as Chairman of Board of Directors, University Malaysia Perlis, on October 2018. As Chairman of Board of Directors, UNIMAP Malaysia, he visited Thammasat University, Thailand for academic collaboration. On the personal front, Professor Kamaruddin is happily married to a renowned educationist, Datin Norida Yangman. They have 4 accomplished and highly capable children graduated from different countries, Australia, Japan, Republic of Czech, and New Zealand. Muhammad Ikram, a chief financial officer of a multinational company. Latifa Munira, associate professor, UNIMAP. Nura Sikin, a medical director undergoing specialist training, and Kamarul San, senior lecturer, UNIMAP. In this juncture, I wish to quote his quotes: "Be stubborn about your goals and flexible about your methods." We all need someone who inspires us to do better than we know how. And now, we request our chief guest, Datuk Professor Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussain, to deliver the annual day address. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good morning. Mrs. Swati Rohit, the eminent Chief Business Officer of S&R Sons Charitable Trust. I know her just now, then I read the biodata for her. We are very impressed what she did. She is the best prominent engineer, mechanical from Virginia, US University. We give a big applause for her. She also now, as a businesswoman, entrepreneurship, become a role model to our child and also our student. Please, this is become a role model. Please follow the step for the Mrs. Swati Rohit. Dr. Ebenezer Jayakumar, the most respected Director, Academician of Sri Ramakrishna Educational Institution. He is the teacher for your principal. Give a big applause for him, Now you produce a leader now. This is a leader. Dr. Pauraj, dear Professor Pauraj, I call him professor because I give him professor in UNIMAC. I'll give a big applause for him. And then with his wife, Professor Hema, both of them spent more than 10 years with me, built our UNIMAC, become now more than 15,000 students. We give a big applause for them. And then Professor Dr. R.N. Umar, the annual day celebration convener, learned dean, HODs and faculty members, invited guests and parents, my dear student, and then my wife, Dr. Norida. Then I said, Kalai Wanakam. And then in Malay, we call Selamat Pagi. Good morning. Good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I take this opportunity to convey my warmest greeting to you all. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor to be the chief guest for the joyful event SRIT Annual Day 2019. I express my deep sense of gratitude to your management for giving the opportunity. Before I go further with my speech, I would like to firstly regard and thank my dear friend and ex-colleague, Dr. Fauraj, for such hospitality and experience. I first met him as an enthusiastic professor in School of Mechatronic Engineering, University Malaysia, Perlis, Malaysia, in which I was the Vice Chancellor at that point of time. Little did I know that our journey would extend until today. Dr. Pauraj is a simple, kind, erudite thinking, hardworking, and extremely dedicated man. His family had been his pillar of strength, especially his wife, Dr. Hema Pauraj. We give a big applause to her. Dr. Hema is also an academician who is known for her remarkable achievement in UNIMAP, Malaysia. She is the first female academician to have developed wheelchair, until now, wheelchair with a brain control interface in biomedical engineering back in Malaysia. Dr. Pauraj himself started a research culture in mechatronic school and helped a lot of accreditation process. The power couple had contributed so much to UNIMAP back then, and I surely wish it is the same in Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology, Sri. He mentioned to me, Dato', can we do the pocho-pocho every week, the aerobic, in UNIMAC, how to, to work with the student. because I always go down with them every week, 1.5 hours with aerobic. Then I know everybody. That's why, we work to build the university. Not easy to build the university. You can build the supermarket, everything, but to build the university, to build the person, yeah, you must do with your heart and soul. That's why when I'm 14 years as a Vice Chancellor, my wife, I respect her because she look after my family. The first one now become a CFO of the biggest multinational company, 10 years in HSBC, the Hong Kong and Shanghai in Sydney, then coming back under the Talent Corp, working with Malaysia. And then the rest is now PhD, one from he graduated from Australia, the second one graduated from Japan in Yamanashi University, the third one in medical doctor from Czech Republic, the fourth one, he came here, Dr. Kamal Zaman, he graduated from New Zealand, Canterbury University. That's why I said that the family is very important. Your wife is important. Husband also important. You must working together to produce the best family, because this is asset, not money, but your children is asset to all of us. I am delighted to know that SNR Sun Charitable Trust has established more than 18 institutions and a 1,000-bedded multi-specialty hospital, and managing all the institutions successfully. I would like to express my utmost appreciation to SNR Sun Charitable Trust for devoting himself to serve the society with high-quality education and finance high-tech medical service. We give a big applause to her. Yeah. Not easy, to sustain, the what I call the charity, non-profit organization. I'm happy to know the SRID was established in the year 2002, same like UNIMED, 17 years. At present, SRID is a NAAC accredited autonomous institution with Anna University, recognized research department offering accredited UG and PG program in engineering and management. We give a big applause to Dr. Paul Raj. With many innovative systems and international MOUs, the institute is thriving under leadership of Dr. Paul Raj and the chairman of academic, the teacher for Paul Raj. That is very dynamic, I hope that, still at the age of more than 60, we still work for the people. I hope that you, young, dynamic, you must put your vision to become the best, leader for future. Not in Malaysia, also in India. Ladies and gentlemen, University Malaysia Police, please show the photo, the slide, okay. Where my slide? You have my slide? Okay, was established in the year 2001 with a vision of becoming an internationally competitive academic and research institution. The class was started in June 2002 with the first batch of 116 engineering students. Only 116. Perlis, the state is the smallest state in Malaysia. Nothing is there. 250,000 population only. near the border of Thailand. Yeah, near, just 30 minutes. Currently, UNIMEP with 11,000 students is offering internationally reputed bachelor and postgraduate engineering and business program through 9 different schools. You can see from there, bachelor degree 10,000, diploma 1,232, master degree 737, doctorate 536, and total 12,809. And then total number of international students, bachelor degree is 547 out of from 40 countries, from Middle East, from Indonesia, from China, from Vietnam. We have a lot. And then the second slide, see, please. You see, we focus UNIMEP ranking within 17 years. We are now top 500 QS World University, and also top 200 QS ASEAN University ranking, and then QS star rating is 5-star, and then engineering and technology, we are top 500. You know? I hope that, what is the G's you want? We want like AIDA, A-I-D-A. Everybody must put in your heart AIDA. What is AIDA? AIDA is A. A is what? Does they know what A? How to attract people to come to street. Attract the best lecturer, the best student to here. Attraction. Then when you get them, you interact. You work together as a teamwork. D, you have a desire, you know, correct? And then the last one, A, is action. You must do the action, you know. Under the another one segment, we always said event, today event, this is event. 2019 is event. Event plus R, R is what? Equal to outcome. R is response. Event, this year 2019 is the best. But try next year, you know, the event become the best. You know, event normally is static, but the important thing is R, how you respond to event. How you respond. You cannot just give to Professor Pauraj alone with the management, with all the dean. But if every individual work together under the street, then easily outcome you can get 100%. That's why I said event plus R equivalent to outcomes. And then UNIMEP was granted autonomous status. You can see from here, this is our campus. Last year, and now the focus in on the government enhancement. The board of directors, through strategic planning and its successfully implementation, driving the university to brighter future. The improvement in the worldwide reputation of the university, and thereby the enhancement, the UNIMEP glory turn the university into the world of elite. Okay, you can see here, work status of graduate 6 months after graduation. We focus GE, graduate employability. If you are number 1 in the world university, but GEU less than 70%, you are not good. But the important thing, how you get the graduate employability the best. You know, this is our focus. Well, I mean, you must know the industry. You must work with the industry. All the professor, lecturer must have at least 10 industry in the state, in here, working with them. Then I start, Professor Pauraj, we call the mentor-mentee system from when they enter until the work. then we follow up and follow through. You still remember that concept? Then this concept become success for our university. And then local company, GLC, government agency, everything is roughly 90% work status. Okay? Please. Okay, this is between UNIMEP and SRIT. We're under 2 years, only 2 years, we already have the successful program, international workshop on OBE, OBE video conference lecture, internship of mobility program, final year project, IDP mobility program, international workshop on ROS and IoT, and second internship mobility program. Okay, next. This the Dean of the Mechatronic, now become a Dean of the Engineering Technology for 14 program. Under him, Professor Abu run the international workshop on outcome base. Here, STE student chapter. Okay, next. This video conference lecture on OBE with Sri. Okay, next. Internship program. Anybody here? The student? Please raise your hand. The photo here. This is what year? You cannot recognize your face. Please stand up. Oh, give a big applause. That's your photo. Okay. Next. Okay. You see, final year project IDP program 2018. Very good. Summer camp. We organize both university. Your student came to UNIMEP. Okay. Next. This in Combato. This is my son. You see, they're fair, not like me, like mother, This is my son, Dr. Kamaruzaman. He's a robotic expert in robotic. Who attend the class? Anybody in this class? Yeah, you know him? How? Okay, still young, 31. Thank you very much. Okay. Next. Okay, internship program 2019, just early this year, January 2019. With all the dean, very young deans, very young lecturer. Okay. Next. These with memories. With Abu, lunch at Annapurna with Professor Ebenezer, Professor Fauraj and Professor Abu. We can work with the engineering technology 14 program. I built the university without the government money. They give 50 million US dollar from the private to build the apartment with the 14 program engineering. I invite you to see the best learning center in UNIMED. Okay, next. I will Pauraj with Hema in the hotel. At the time, discussion between me and Professor Paul and Professor Hema. Okay. Okay, next. This is a discussion between me, Professor Murali. Where Murali? Okay. Visit to SysTech and Sijotech. This is my daughter. The Dr. Monira from Japan last time. Yeah. Okay, next. This is Hari Raya celebration 2000. Is Vice Chancellor, Professor Zul Azhar. Zul Azhar. Okay, next. Dinner, dosa, and visit. Where? This is here in Malaysia. In India, here. Okay, okay. Next. Okay. Chendol. Yasmin and Gua Klam. This is in Perlis. Gua Klam, Okay. Learning is not attained by chance. It must be short for with other, yeah? Okay? Thank you. I wish the collaborative initiative should go beyond Sri to all other Sri Ramakrishna educational institutions. The medical service value creation is greatly improved from bringing together the information, resources, and people by integrating cyber-physical system, CPS, and Internet of Things and Services, IoT. The drivers of Industry 4.0 into the hospital process. Then I talked to our madam that the hospital can become IoT now, all using the electronic, IoT, everything. We can help, robotic. We work with the Korean on the rehabilitation concept. We can work together with Korean, Street, and UNIMED. Today, modern hospitals are provided with the prime opportunities by this new discipline evolution and becoming smart hospital, Hospital 3.0. UNIMED looks forward to the collaborative initiative with Sri Ramakrishna multi-specialty hospital in this direction. I hope that we can work together, that you have your own hospital under the SNR charity. Then it's very cheap if you outsource this program. We can work together. Then Professor Pavraj and Hema also expert in this area, AI, artificial intelligence. We can work, and all the professors here. Ladies and gentlemen, the annual day celebration not only provide opportunity to demonstrate the student extracurricular ability, but also to consolidate and report the achievement of all stakeholders during the concluding academic year. Indeed, a day for celebrating success with enjoyment. This is also an occasion for everyone to recommit themselves for academic excellence and also social upliftment with the entrepreneurial mindset and sustainability consciousness. I sincerely wish all the participants a great success, and for the outgoing students, I wish them a happy and prosperous professional career. I invite Professor Paul Raj and wife, and also Madam, and also our Prof to come to Malaysia under the I2 CREATE, International Innovation Creativity, that we will organize on 12, 13, and 14 April, where more than 200 participants from overseas will come, more than 100 products, and then the local people more than 200, altogether 400, that we, under the society Myris. Then today I give award to the Dr. Pauraj as outstanding leadership. We give a big applause to him. Then we have the plug. Yeah, after this we give. The second one, I want him to collaborate with SysTech, the Center of Excellence in IoT, Internet of Things, and also sensor. We are the best sensor center of excellence. Then we give him award as an associate researcher with Center of Excellence. We give a big applause to him. Before I end my speech, I wish to extend a warm invitation to the management in general, the distinguished Chief Business Officer, in particular to visit UNIMED, and UNIMED will be glad to share its expertise in strategy planning from taking the Sri Ramakrishna Educational Institution to the next level with a brighter future. I think when I hear just now, a lot of achievement that all the students got. This shows that in 17 years, you're already at par with other private universities. We give a big applause to Sri, under the command of the principal of the Sri. Finally, I would like to congratulate everyone here for the commitment and outstanding effort in building this great institution. My God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We hope to attract, interact, and desire and put into action our goals. We congratulate our principal, Dr. Raj, for receiving the Outstanding Researcher Award. Every moment is a fresh beginning. T.S. Eliot, one of the 20th century's major poets. Through the past couple of years, Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology and UNIMAP, also known as University of Malaysia, have collaborated with each other by providing opportunities for our SRIT students to work with faculty members of UNIMAP as interns in their research projects. Our students have gained experience and exposure unparalleled to their counterparts. To the poet's words, the students of SRIT would like to mark this moment with a demonstration of their creative project, a map illuminating the association of SRIT and UNIMAP, and a dramatic drone hoisting the flags of our respective countries. I now request our Chief Business Officer, Mrs. Swati Rohit, and our Chief Guest, Datuk Professor Emeritus, Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussein, to initiate the circuit in the map with their fingerprints, sealing the bright and strong relationship of our two institutions.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. The ancient art of giving gifts began as an act of appreciation and love. It still continues today. I now request our Chief Business Officer, Mrs. Swati Rohit, to present a memento to our chief guest, Datuk Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussain. Thank you, ma'am. I also request our chief guest, Datuk Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussain, to present a souvenir to Datin Nordia Youngman. As a token of our love and on behalf of the students of SRIT, I now request Mr. R. Rahul of first year ECE to present a pencil sketch portrait especially drawn by him to the chief guest.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. A mighty concussion of positivity, hard work, and the enthusiasm to learn and grow is a recipe for success. To acknowledge the success of our students, I now request Dr. K. Murali, Professor, Civil Engineering Department and Academic Coordinator of SRIT, to announce the students having academic excellence. I humbly request our chief guest, Datuk Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussain, and our Chief Business Officer, Mrs. Swati Rohit, to present the awards to our rank holders.
Good afternoon to the dignitaries on and off the dais. It gives me immense pleasure to call upon the students to receive the degree certificate of achievement for securing ranks in the end semester examination during the academic year 17-18. Department of Civil Engineering, second year. First rank goes to Purkalai. Second rank, Pradeep M. Third year BE Civil Engineering, first rank, Vigneshwaran M. Second rank, Shafina. Final year B Civil Engineering. First rank goes to Muthukrishnan L. Second rank Zahida. ME Construction Engineering Management. First rank goes to Dharani P. Second rank goes to Subhapriya. Department of Computer Science and Engineering, second year, first rank Pavitra CV. Second rank Akshaya M. Third year, first rank goes to Parimala K. Second rank Radhika. Final year, first rank goes to Kajul Nisha. Second rank Shobhika. Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, second year, first rank Vidya Shagarian. Second rank Tarani. Third year, first rank Monica Yash. Second rank Kirtana S. Final year, first rank Teripriya K. Second rank Sheila. Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, second year, first rank goes to Anusha M. Second rank goes to Harinarayan. Third year, first rank goes to Jnana Soundarya, yes. Okay. Vishnu Priya. Second rank Vishnu Priya M. Final year, second rank Balasaravan. Department of Mechanical Engineering, second year, first rank Ashok Raman and Roshan. Two members share the prize. Ashok Raman and Roshan. Second rank Ajay Vishnu. Third year Mechanical Engineering, first rank goes to Karthikeyan S. Second rank Pranesh S. Final year, first rank goes to Dinesh Kumar S. Second rank, Krishna Sankar G. Department of Information Technology, second year, first rank goes to Subhashini K. Second rank, Sakti Priya B. Third year, first rank, Deepak L. Second rank, Devani R. Final year, first rank, Sarada Priya Nandani. Second rank, Vidya. SRIT Business School, second years, first rank, Arishma M. and Mansana M. Two members share the award. Second rank, Nandini L. The another award is for the students who have studied during their first year of study. The first rank holder in the first year BE Tech among 589 students is honored with Dr. Narajan Award for the academic year 2017-18. Out of 589 students, the first rank holder is Pavitra CV with a cumulative grade point of 8.962. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I kindly request our principal, Dr. M. Paulraj, to announce the best outgoing student in the general category for this year.
The Best Outgoing Student Award is one of the most prestigious awards given to a graduate during her career in academics as a student in SRIT. SRIT takes into keen consideration the participation and achievement of a student in different dimensions before awarding this. The components taken for the assessment of best outgoing student are as follows. For academic performance, we are considering 60%. Participation and excellence in co-curricular activities, 5%. Placement or in higher education, 5%. Participation and excellence in extracurricular activities, 5%. Regularity regarding your attendance, we consider this time as 10%. Recommendation from the HOD, 5%. And remarks by the principal by a personal interview, 10%. So we made, actually this time we received 14 nominations from the final year students, 4 nominations from civil engineering, 3 from CSE, 2 from EEE department, 4 from ECE department, 1 from IT department, of which we received 3 nominations from boys and 11 nominations from girl students. So once again, the girls, they proved that we received more nominations from the girl students. So after making a rigorous analysis and personal interview with the principal, now I call upon the best outgoing student in the general category Any guess? The Best Outgoing Student Award goes to Ms. P. Sangeeta of Final IT Department.
I kindly request our Chief Business Officer, Mrs. Swati Rohit, to honor Ms. P. Sangeeta, final year, Department of Information Technology, with a gold medal. I also request the parents of Ms. P. Sangeeta to proceed to the dais. I kindly request our principal, Dr. M. Paul Raj, to announce the best outgoing girl student of this year.
So, of the 11 girl students, the Best Outgoing Girl Student Award goes to Ms. M. Purnima of Final ECE.
I kindly request our Chief Business Officer, Mrs. Swati Rohit, to honor Ms. Purnima M. I also request the parents of Ms. Purnima to proceed to the dais.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir. Congratulations to all the rank holders, and kudos to the outgoing student and the best outgoing girl student. For the part of the program that everybody is thrilled for, the students of SRIT have taken great pride and joy in putting together a small show for us. I also request the dignitaries on the dais to occupy the seats below.
Incredible India. Welcome to the Incredible India, the 7th largest country in the world and the home to the Indus Valley civilization and a place of historic trade routes and great empires. India has a rich and diverse culture spread over 3 million square kilometers, accounting 20% of the world's population. India, with more than 1 billion population, India is known for its incredible places and people from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. The Incredible India is created to showcase the incredible side of India, covering up the incredible Indian places, people, culture, food, and so on. Indians have been doing wonders since the beginning of the civilizations. Unity is diversity is main slogan of India, and India is known for diversity in region, diversity in languages, food, clothes, festivals, states, and diversity in everything, which uniquely represents India and its peoples. India is republic country where people rule its country. People choose their own leader and people are independent of doing anything. India is a country where people are changed according to location. Every state has its incredible beauty of heritage as well as nation. Every state has its own religious history. The north of India consists of Kashmir, also known as the paradise of India. Himalayas, which add to the beauty of many northern states like Nepal and Sikkim. The eastern region is known for its Bengali cultures and traditions which are simply beautiful. The middle part consists of Punjab, the king of farms known for amazing Punjabis. Now I welcome the Incredible India team to do the performance.
உடலமைப்பை பகுத்து கூறும் किसारों में आग है जितनी है लहू खोलता मेरा इन दिनों में फिर भी खाक सारों में खाक ही काफी बस मुझको है खामोशी मेरी बेज़ुबां कब से मैं रहा बेगुना सहता मैं रहा बेज़ुबां कब से मैं रहा बेगुना सहता मैं रहा ஜங்ஷன் 60 feet 90 feet கோலிவாடா கும்பகோடா ரொம்ப ரொம்ப வில்லாடா ஒட்டு மொத்த ஏரியாவும் காலாவோட கில்லாடா கோயில் மணி எத்தனை ஒத்துமைய வலிக்கும் சொந்த பந்தம் போலதான் ஒன்னா நாங்க இருப்போம் எப்படியும் எங்க கொடி உச்சத்தில பறக்கும்
Thank you, students. Now we have a drums performance by Sethu Madhavan from 3rd year ECE. And Dilesh from Mechanical, 2nd year. Thank you. To honor our Malaysian friends, we have a Malaysian dance performance.
Thank you, students. An attitude of gratitude brings great things, said Yogi Bhajan. On that note, I request Dr. T. Suresh Kumar sir, Head of Information Technology Department, to thank the gathering.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a great honor for me to be with you all on the occasion of annual day. Now, I have the pleasant task of proposing the vote of thanks on this juncture. I take this opportunity to thank our Managing Trustee, Thiru R. Vijay Kumar, our Joint Managing Trustee, Thiru D. Lakshmanan Swamy, SNR Sons Charitable Trust, who always think positively to motivate our institutions, which will help us to compete in this competitive scenario. I am deeply indebted to the President of this function, our Chief Business Officer, SNR Sons Charitable Trust, Srimati Swati Rohit, for her presence with us today. Thank you, ma'am. It is my pleasure to thank our esteemed chief guest, Datuk Professor Emeritus Dr. Kamaruddin bin Hussein, Founder Vice Chancellor, University Malaysia, Perlis, Malaysia, for coming over here and gracing this occasion with his wife, Datin Nunida, young man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I am very grateful to our beloved Director, Academics, SNR Sons Charitable Trust, Dr. A. Ebenezer Jayakumar, for his unwavering support. Thank you, sir. I am very grateful to our respected Principal, Dr. M. Paul Raj, for his constant support in all our endeavors. Thank you, sir. I am pleased to thank Dr. C.R. Hema for a graceful presence with us today as a special invitee. Thank you, ma'am. I take this opportunity to thank the convener of this function, Dr. R.N. Uma, for her sincere effort to make this function happen today. Thank you, ma'am. I am also thankful to the deans, heads of departments who have been supporting the administration in all means. It is my pleasure to thank the members of teaching staff, non-teaching, and the students of SRIT who are responsible for this function today. I would like to thank the team involved in acoustics and technical arrangements. My sincere thanks to the members of press for the coverage to publish in their dailies. Once again, I thank one and all who are directly and indirectly involved to make this function a memorable one. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request the Assembly to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे